GB News political editor Christopher Hope has been interviewing party leaders in the run-up to the local elections. After recent talks with Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer, and Liberal Democrat leader Sir Ed Davey, Hope sat down with Reform UK leader Nigel Farage to discuss the party's prospects and platform. Farage is optimistic about Reform UK's chances in the Runcorn and Helsby by-election, calling it potentially huge. Despite Labour winning the seat comfortably in the past with 22,000 votes to Reform's 7,000, he believes public dissatisfaction is rapidly shifting support. It's hard to overstate how quickly Labour's backing is evaporating, he said. Two key issues have fueled voter anger, according to Farage. First, the government scrapped the winter fuel allowance while energy bills have risen, contrary to promises of lower costs. Second, working-class resentment is growing, especially among early rising labourers who feel overtaxed while watching government support go to migrants or those who don't work. Labour has never been so disconnected from working people, he claimed. When asked what impact reform could have with only a handful of MPs, Farage acknowledged the limitations, but emphasized their focus on building local champions, much like the Liberal Democrats. He praised the Lib Dems' ground game and community presence, saying reform is learning from their tactics, door-knocking, leaflet drops, and targeted engagement. On policy, Farage rejected claims that reform lacks local priorities. We've submitted 3,000 FOI requests in preparation for these elections, he said, highlighting widespread council overspending. Money is being poured into consultants, agency staff, and pet projects like climate change schemes or even teeth-brushing campaigns, things local councils shouldn't be involved in. Farage outlined two main solutions: slimming down local government responsibilities and bringing in auditors to expose waste. We want leaner, more focused councils that concentrate on basics, potholes, bin collection, and core services, he said. He also called for a cultural change, including an end to work-from-home policies in councils. When asked if reform would consider local pacts with other parties, Farage dismissed any formal alliance with the Conservatives. They won't be an electoral force by the next general election, he predicted, adding that reform might work with independents under strict terms, demanding spending cuts, staff reductions, and a refocusing of council roles. On broader issues, Farage welcomed Tony Blair's recent criticism of the UK's net zero strategy, saying reform has long led the charge against it. Even the Tories are backpedaling now, he said. Regarding Donald Trump, Farage said he hasn't been in touch recently, noting that active engagement could be seen as interference during trade negotiations. Our interests align but aren't identical, he said, reaffirming support while remaining diplomatically distant. Farage concluded by stressing reform's readiness to govern locally, despite the tough decisions it may involve.